Hello dear students, let's talk about importance of English language. But before it, we should know what is language. In a technical way, we can say that it is a structural system of communication or a system of communication used by a particular country or community. But in a layman language, we can say that language is an instrument through which we can express our ideas, thoughts in a written form और oral expression, जिसके माध्यम से हम अपने भावों को विचारों को प्रकट करते हैं। वही भाषा है, लिखित या मौखिक रूप दोनों हो सकते हैं। बस हमारा उद्देश्य होता है किसी तक हमारा संदेश पहुंच जाए और हम किसी के विचारों को समझ पाए, उसको आंसर कर पाए। बट वी आर टॉकिंग हेयर अबाउट a foreign language, that is English. So let's talk about importance of English language. So students, as we know that English is an international language and globally it's very effective, and it is one of the most powerful effective instrument of expression. If you know English, you can communicate throughout the globe, and no other language in the world which has a richer vocabulary than English. As we know, it has influence of so many other languages, for example French, Latin, Sanskrit, Hindi, etc. So its vocabulary is very vast. Every year 10,000 new words are added to the English dictionary. It throbs with new life. Yes, every year so many new words added into English dictionary and which we use in our day to day life. हम अपने भावों को व्यक्त कर सकते हैं पूरे वैश्विक स्तर पर, और क्योंकि इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज के ऊपर बहुत सारी लैंग्वेजेस का इन्फ्लुएंस है, संस्कृत, हिंदी, लैटिन, फ्रेंच, सो इसकी जो वोकेबलरी है वो भी बहुत वास्ट है और हर साल इसमें नए नए इसके शब्दकोश में शब्द जुड़ते हैं. सो यू कैन फील हाउ यू नो powerful and effective instrument of expression is English language. So students, English is a global language. We discussed it, and why? Because English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. One of out of 5 people can speak or at least understand English. आप कहीं पर भी बाहर जाओ, इंग्लिश 5 में से किसी को भी एक व्यक्ति को आती ही होगी. Studying English can help you get a job. As you know, now English is a language of science, aviation, computers, technology, diplomacy, tourism, and so many other streams. If you know English, it increases your chances of getting a good job, not only in your own country but also in abroad. Next, learning English can help you meet new people. 53 countries people use English as their lingua franca, which means mutually known language. Why? Because these countries had impact of colonization. अंग्रेज़ों ने यहाँ पर शासन किया है और वहाँ की जो लैंग्वेज है वो इंग्लिश भी बन गई है. जैसे कि इंडिया में भी इंग्लिश का प्रभाव देखने को मिलता है. थ्रू आउट द ग्लोब यू कैन सी सो मैनी कंट्रीज, स्पेशली 53 countries has lingua franca, which means a mutually known language. This means that whether you are working in India or any other country, for example Beijing, Brazil, you can communicate their natives in English language. Now next point is many scientific papers are written in English. In the recent past or last century, the number of scientific papers written in English has started. So many scientists are writing in English. They are doing research and expressing their thoughts, ideas about their research in English language. Why? We already knew it that English is an international language, and around 53 countries has English as lingua franca, which is a language known by all people. And It is the demand of time that one country should have international language command. So English is important for it. Next is English is the language of the media industry. Because of the prominence of Hollywood in global media and enormous amount of films, TV shows, and popular songs are written in English, which means इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज जो है वो आज की मीडिया यानी कि मीडिया इंडस्ट्री की लैंग्वेज बन गई है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू आर स्टेइंग एट योर होम ड्यू टू कोविड and due to pandemic, so you are connected throughout the world. How? Due to these media. If you are knowing about London, America, or other European countries just because of English language, because those countries natives or reporters, media partners express their ideas in English language, and here you are sitting at your home, you're knowing about those countries situation, their condition, just because of English language. आप घर बैठे दूसरी कंट्रीज़ के बारे में जान पा रहे हो बिकॉज आपको इंग्लिश आती है. आप डायरेक्ट उन्हीं चैनलों को देखते हो या टीवी शोज़ को देख रहे हो, न्यूज़ सुन रहे हो जहाँ पर उस कंट्री, उन देशों के बारे में बताया जा रहा है, और ऑफ कोर्स उनकी जो लैंग्वेज है वो इंग्लिश में है. नेक्स्ट इज इंग्लिश इज़ द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द इंटरनेट. As you know, the half of the content on the internet is written in English. Computer internet पर जो half content लिखा गया है वो English में है. So you can imagine how important it is. You are staying at home, you are studying from home, so you must be knowing the importance of internet. And the half of the content is in English. Now let's talk about another feature, that is traveling is a lot easier with a good knowledge of English. If you're a traveler and you're going to Spain or Thailand, Italy, wherever, and if you don't know their native language, how you can stay there, how you can enjoy your holiday, you're not able to communicate, then English gonna help you. English आपको help करेगी. आप अपनी requirement, अपनी thoughts, ideas सभी के सामने, वहाँ के नेटिव के सामने रख पाओगे, वहाँ के बारे में जान पाओगे, इंग्लिश अगर आपको आती होगी. सो बीइंग अ ट्रैवलर यू मस्ट बी नोइंग इंग्लिश. इंग्लिश गोना हेल्प यू अ लॉट. नेक्स्ट इज इंग्लिश इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट लैंग्वेजेस फॉर बिजनेस. Yes, if you are doing any business out of India, out of your own country, you must be knowing English. UK, Canada, and other countries. If you are dealing or you are going to do business there, then you must be knowing English language. Now next point is for you if you are a student. Yes, with English you can study all over the world. If you know English, you can go any country, any English speaking country, and you can study there. You can take an example of HP University. आप यहाँ का example ले सकते हैं. So many students are coming here and taking education on NRI seats. They are foreigner. Why they are comfortable in having study here? Just because here medium of instruction is English, and they feel comfortable while learning and while getting education. Next point is English gives you access to multiple cultures. Very important. If you know any Hollywood movie, Hollywood song, or any other country's song, music about the culture, just because of English language. You go to any remote area and if you are not able to communicate the native of that remote area, then it gives you negative vibes. You feel like you're presence is of no use because you are not able to communicate with anyone, any person. But if you go there and you got any native as a spokesperson of English or knows English, then you feel, comfortable there. You can communicate, you can get knowledge about that culture, their culture, and about that area. And later on, you can explore, you can express your ideas. So, English gives us access to multiple cultures like this. Now, students, if we take example of internet, then you can find out there are so many websites, so many web pages, and information given in those web pages are also in English language. Around a billion of pages are also carrying information in English language. You can read, you can study any book of any subject in English. You can't say like this ki there is no book for this subject in English language. Each stream, each subject is connected to English language. Now, only English language magazines and newspapers can be bought in every part of the world. If you go anywhere, any part of the globe or world, you can find English magazines, newspaper there. News reports, you must be watching news anytime at your home. Then you can see it's broadcast in English language. You can listen radio also in English language. So English as international language has great influence and importance. This is all for today. Thank you.